Hello guys, today I am going to do a plan with me video, and I'm going to first show you the supplies that I'm going to use and then we'll get started. So I'm using my MAMBI planner, which is the Happy Planner, and then I'm going to be using these washi tapes. This one is from Little B, and then these are just the thin washi tapes that you can get from Michael's. And I'm going to be using these stamps for sure, which is the Chili Chums Paper Smoochies. This one is a Hero Arts, you can't really see that very well, Hero Arts snowflake stamp, and then I'm going to be using, for sure, this stamp from Sweet Stamp Shop. I'm going to be stamping some of these images on sticker paper. Some of them I'm going to stamp directly on here, and then that's just kind of how I'm going to make this week. And this is the week from the 18th to the 24th of January. And what I want to do is, I need to find a way to get the menu plans on this part of the calendar. I have the bonus pack that comes that you can buy with it separately from the MAMBI planner, and it has one of the sections is meal planning, but I don't like it being in a separate section. I kind of want it to be part of my day, so I'm thinking about taking one of these boxes down here and cutting it down a little bit with some of that thin washi tape, and then covering this area so that I can make this my food section. But I'm just not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet, so I'm going to have to kind of play with that and figure out how I want to handle that. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. So first I'm going to put down some of the washi tape and go from there. So I'll probably put you on fast forward, and then I'll meet back up with you in a second. Thanks. Okay, so now I have all my washi tape down, and what I'm going to do, I think this is actually going to work. I put the white out down because this washi tape is really see-through. So I put the little correction tape, and this is some really inexpensive correction tape I got from Dollar General. I probably need to pick up some better stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just as good as the other stuff. I haven't ever purchased correction tape before, but I don't know. It just doesn't go down as nice as I would expect it to, but maybe that's just how it works. So I need to pick up some of the other kind of correction tape, but anyway, this was only like $1.99 or something like that. So I put the correction tape down so that you couldn't see that as much, but you can actually see the correction tape through, which is kind of a bummer. And I didn't cover up these lines from the bottom of the calendar, but I don't know. I think it's going to be okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to write directly on here my meal plan or how I'm going to do it. So that's still up for a decision. And I covered this note section up here. I want this to be my to-do list. And what I like to do is have a running to-do list. I've been doing that to-do list outside of my planner, but I think having it in my planner will have me opening my planner more often. Sometimes I neglect my planner. I decorate it and put all my appointments, and I don't look at it as much as I should. So I think having this running to-do list here and then transferring it week to week will help me always be looking at my my planner. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp some images on some sticker paper and color it in. I haven't decided if I'm going to color it in with my watercolor markers, or I have these really cool color brush markers from Zig. So I'm going to see if the color brush markers work on the sticker paper, or if they just are if the sticker paper is just not nice, like, watercolor paper is better, but I don't want something that thick in my planner. So this is just Avery sticker paper, and it's the one that has like the 2 sheets on one 8.5 by 11 size piece of paper. So anyway, I'm going to start playing with that and see where I get and how that's going to look and what I'm going to do. So I'll put you guys on fast forward again. so now I'm done coloring those, so I'm going to put these to the side to let some of this enamel accents dry, and then I'm going to move back onto the layout. So now I am going to take my stamps that I pulled out, and I'm going to stamp on this paper, and I'm going to stamp the snowflakes. And I'm going to use a really light ink because I don't want it to bleed through to the other side. So I think I have some chalk ink. Let me go get some that will match the background. So let me see. This one, see if they're dried out. I've had these for a while. This is a chalk ink from Colorbox. It's an ice blue, and then this is an SEI little square ink in turquoise. So now I'm going to take my white gel pen because I think it looks nice with these colors. If I can find it. I just had it. Here it is. And what I'm going to do also, this is new for this week for me, and I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to see if I like it, is I was doing just everyday stuff here, like just events and stuff that was going on, and then I do this for my YouTube channel. What I think I'm going to end up doing is, because we have lots of animals and critters, and they all require a lot of things. Some of them are quite a bit older, and we have to do some medication stuff with them. I think I'm going to do this for events, this for pets, and this for YouTube. Or maybe, since I think I might have less pets, since I took a little away some of this box, I'll do events, YouTube, and then pets. And then I'll have this down here as my meal planning. So I'm just going to write on here events, events, YouTube, and animals, and then meal planning. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me see if I can get that to write decent on here. Alright, so there I have events, YouTube, animals, and meals. And something I have been doing is watching Llama's Love Lettering. She has a channel on YouTube, and she has some great techniques and lessons on how to do hand lettering, using your own lettering and then making it fancier by doing different fonts and things like that. So I've started watching some of her lessons, and I highly recommend going to her channel and checking her out. Again, that's Llama's Love Lettering, and she just has some great deals. And what also inspired me, and I forgot to mention this earlier, to start doing some of the stamping on my planner is Meredith Plans. Her YouTube channel is fantastic. Her planner pages are adorable, and she has given me so much inspiration. So I am totally excited about doing this new kind of look with the stamps and things. So I highly recommend you also check her out. Again, that's Meredith Plans. And I will try to make sure I leave a link in the comment box below this video letting you know where those YouTube channels are, because they are absolutely fabulous and have really inspired me. So anyway, back to my layout. So I think that's pretty much it for the main layout. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fussy cut out the stamped images here. I think the enamel dots are almost dry. I need to fix that little mistake I made using just some white gel pen. I'm going to trim these out and then figure out where I'm going to put them on the layout and see if there's anything else I need to do. I'll be right back. Alright, so now I got all of my little critters cut out, and I just need to figure out where I'm going to stick them. So I have the little hat, a bow tie, the little seal, a penguin, and what's it called? Walrus. And I forgot to do one thing. In order, if you trim out your stickers by hand, sometimes you have this little white border around them. And to fix that, what you can use is a brush pen with a brush tip, a black brush tip. And if you come from the back and you just go around the edges, it's going to make the sticker or the whatever you're cutting out look completely finished. So you just need to go around the edges of everything very carefully, because you don't want to get on your actual image or that will ruin it. And you can just kind of clean up all the edges. right, so I did a little bit extra stamping here. I ended up pulling out my critters in the dog park, and I used a little paw print stamp for my dog's grooming appointment. And then I added these little check boxes here in the YouTube section. The to-do list has lines, but I think I'm going to add those check boxes here as well. This is from the Studio Calico set. What I do need to purchase is one of these that just has the dots, because I don't really always want to use the lines. So I need to find a stamp set, which I know they're out there, with just the dots on it, because that's really what I mostly want. Or I want to have the dots and lines as a separate stamp, and then that way I can kind of pick and choose how I want to use them. Actually, thinking about this, I may just make my own boxes, because these are going to be too close together and I don't really feel like messing with it. Let me see if I have another stamp that has just like open circles or something like that. This is how I store my stamps in these Avery L pockets. At least these. I have my Project Life stamps different, but for these stamps I have them like this. Let me see if I have something that I could use as an open, something to check box. Hey, hold on, I'm going to pass you over to her too. Maybe the star. Oh, I have this little heart too. Heart's a little small, but it might work. Yeah, I'm going to use the heart. And this is from the Home Sweet Home Lawn Fawn set. And I'm just going to go all the way down. I don't know how many to-do list items I'm going to have, but I'd rather just have them already prepared so that if I have a lot, I have those check boxes for them. So I'm just going to go all the way down this page. It always seems like I have a bazillion to-dos anyway, so this will work. And I'm hoping with the new layout that I have on my planner that I won't need as many to-dos over here, and that a lot of them will be incorporated in my my new layout. Alright, so let me bring these back over here, and I'll put the stamp away. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention, I added these little knife and fork, and I used Stays-On ink. Since I was using it on this washi tape, I thought that would work a little better. And I'll probably have to use my Sharpie marker on the top of the washi tape to make sure that it stays. So I think that's pretty much it for that. Yeah, so let me start actually just writing stuff in. I'll be right back. All right, and so this is my day, or my week, all planned out. And I ended up using one of my new Pilot G2 friction pens. Or not friction pens, but just Pilot G2 pens. I have to say, I don't really like this pen. It's too scratchy. It's too pointy. It's a .07, and maybe that's why I need a 1, but I like fatter writing. So I really prefer this Sharpie Ultrafine, but I know it will bleed through my planner, so I didn't use it. But I may need to pick up some Sharpie pens. I don't know. I think I needed a wider tip. This just didn't do it for me. It was just way too scratchy. I don't know. I don't like the thin writing. I like a little bit fatter, bolder writing like I have down here on my food. But anyway, so that's my week planned out. I just filled in all the stuff that I have going on. I still need to fill in my to-dos, and I don't really know what we're going to have for Saturday or Sunday. So that's kind of where this week ends. So thank you guys for joining me. Hope you had a good time and you learned something. Or if you have any questions, give me a call. Send me a message. Leave a comment below about anything I may have done. If you have questions about what I've done, if you have anything else that you would like to talk about, just let me know. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And I'm glad you guys joined me today. Bye-bye.